And good evening. Thanks for choosing Grabs TV. And wow, that mic is hot. Hang on a second here. Let me get it turned down. Good Lord. Woof. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, didn't mean to blow your speakers out. And good evening. Thanks for choosing Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man, and we are here live for your AEW Collision Live watch along here tonight. I have not the first clue even what the match card is. I've been looking for one all night and hadn't seen one, so I might have missed it. You know, hey, it is what it is, what it is, what it is. So like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see what we can get going here tonight. Goodness gracious alive. I'm just not used to doing Thursdays yet, Tony. You know, you're just going to have to help a homie out here, you know. So, how's everybody's day working out? Drop a couple of comments in the comment section here. I'll be happy to answer them. Give me just a second here. I'm trying to find anything that resembles a match card. And there it is. They finally dropped one here. So, tonight's matches, we got FTR and the Patriarchy versus the Outrunners and Jet Speed. We got Mystico versus Beast Mortos, which I honestly think is going to be the match of the night. Then we got a 8-woman tag match here. Thunder Rosa. Goodness gracious alive. Thunder Rosa. Queen Aminala. Let's see here. Mina Shirakawa went. Willow Nightingale versus, wow, what a crew. What a crew, what a crew. Megan Payne, Tekla, Athena, and Julia Hart. And then we got Shibata Bread versus Gabe Kidd. That's going to be a banger. Then we got Paragon versus Kyle Fletcher and RPG Vice. Those are the ones that are announced for tonight. And they are just now breaking out live here. And it looks like that's what we're kicking off with here is the Protostar, or Kyle Fletcher and RPG Vice versus Paragon. Let's see what we got going on here, man. Like, comment, share. What's up, Catherine? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hey, you know what? It's an odd night and TNA's going on, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ring of Honor still probably got 5 more minutes to go on the show. They usually run till about 8:15, so kind of curious as to why in the world they ran that one tonight too as well. So here we are, live and in living color here. We got 8 viewers, 9. We're almost to 10. There we go. There we go. What a day, what a day, what a day. And there's already rumblings in the sky, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here right here and now. We've still got storms coming through. So if one happens to knock me offline, don't look for me to come back because I'll be offline for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. They've already told us that there's a distinct possibility that we will lose internet connectivity. And here comes Paragon. Not to be outdone by anything else. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and I'm presuming Adam Cole is right behind here, your TNT champion for at least a couple of more days. I'm getting tired of reining my damn self, and I didn't even move the truck, so the truck's sitting in the yard. How cool is that, huh? And that's right, Adam Cole is the TNT champion for at least a couple of more days. You know, it is what it is, what it is, what it is, but the reality of it is I think it's time. We got 12 viewers in the house right now. Thanks for everything, guys. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this party kicking off right, because tomorrow night, I haven't even looked at my email today, but I've got a feeling that usually the wow, that proposal was crazy usually comes right away. The yes is usually a couple of days away. The no's are usually right away. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're covering Ring of Honor tomorrow night. We're going to be covering it. As much voice as I've got left is what I'm going to give. And then all of a sudden, all in on Saturday, we're going to be live. Get in here. Get in where you fit in. Whew. This has been a great week so far, watching the meltdowns and everything else. If you missed it last night, I highly recommend you go to Covalent TV and just watch the end of it. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Just watch the end of it. You know. You dropped 2 new blogs today, one on All In, and oh Lord, NIL in sports. I'm just going to say this right now as they're starting to kick off the action here. NIL is absolutely nothing I envisioned it would be when we were talking about this in 91, 92. We were like, players need to be paid, or, you know, we came up with all kinds of thoughts. This was not that. This was not that. I hope college sports last. If they don't, then we're going to wind up with what we wanted in the first place. You know, it is what it is, guys. You know, I'm still getting used to it. I know it's been around for a little while, but I'm still getting used to the idea of being one of the pioneers for this. But this was nothing like what we had in mind. I'm just going to say that up front. When Tark and everybody was talking about this, not a single one of us envisioned what we're looking at right now. And I can say that with all authority. I was in the room. So, I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm happy for the players. I'm happy the colleges are having to give up some of that massive coffer they're getting. And I'm happy that everybody's got to pay for it now. I just hope that the athletes use it wisely and take care of themselves with that. Don't go out and buy fancy cars, big mansions. Buy your mama a house, don't get me wrong. But don't get stupid with it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying right there. We almost got 20 people in the house right now, and obviously Paragon is in complete control of this match so far. I'm just kind of curious as to how good this crowd's going to be tonight. I hope it's half as good as the one was last night. Garland, Texas has been pretty good to AEW. I think it's safe to say Garland is AEW country at this point. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they do an internship there last year? And if that's the case, Tony's on to something with these internships. Doing one in Chicago and doing one in Philadelphia, that really, really, really might be the move, because you're seeing the fruits of the labor here. They did this last year in a very small venue. I remember the venue being real small, at 1,600, and look what we got now. And of course, the fans are expressing copious dislike for Don Callis right now. Oh, chop, kick, and Rocky Romero said, you know what, I feel left out. Ooh, snap suplex taking 2 guys out. Well, I know they did the residency in Texas. I was just trying to remember if they did it physically in Garland, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. I haven't even looked it up or anything. It's crazy. And, of course, Kyle getting him some, and finally, Trent's getting the match under control a little bit. Yeah, I did hear that, and that's good on Kevin. That is really good on Kevin. Kevin's gotten a hard way to go. We got 21 viewers in the house here. Kevin got a hard way to go out of that whole Von Erich thing. You and I were both alive when that shit was going on. So it is what it is. The family itself was kind of screwed up. This is real time. This is going through it real time. The family itself was kind of screwed up. And Kevin got a bad rap out of that whole thing, if you ask me, because he was the only sane one. Because even in a field full of crazy, you got one holding it together. Otherwise, they all go off the rails. And from Fritz all the way down, I think Kevin was the only sane one in the whole bunch, and that's why he catches the most hell. So good for him. Good for him for getting the deal. Good for him for, yeah. Yeah, good for Kevin. Good for Kevin for getting his paper. I'm proud of him. O'Reilly, yep, there we go. O'Reilly's Auto Parts going to town here. I really wish he could stay healthy. If he can stay healthy for another year, he needs a push. because he is just fluid in that ring. Jeez. And Dragon Screw on the other Kyle. It's Kyle and Kyle. Well, that took out Rocky Romero. He got somebody with it. That's all that matters. Woo! What in the hell? Oh my. It's the Kyle O'Reilly show for a second. Uh-oh. There's Trent Beretta yelling at the cameraman going, "You missed it!" Who? That was a good sequence right there. That was a phenomenal sequence right there. And by the way, I can announce too that Brews and Brawls is going to be an official show coming about September. I think I'm going to break it out for All Out. It really depends. There's a lot of moving parts here, but I believe the first Brews and Brawls is going to happen on All Out, because why the hell not? And also, I've been invited by Check's notes here. I got to check my notes here. Hang on one second here. I am going to be in a panel for Chair Shot Sports. And that's going to be sometime around All Out Week. And we're going to do a collab. I'm going to see how this works out. They've given me enough confidence in the group here that I think it's going to be an actual adult conversation. I know what I'm walking into. I don't care. And the way I look at it is David knew what he was walking into and he didn't care either. So I know what I'm walking into, but I'm going to do a deal with Chair Shot Sports. We're going to put together a little show. It's going to be a panel. I'm going to be the AEW guy. Ha! Go figure. And I presume there's going to be someone there who's not an AEW guy, and I don't really care. I think we can all just get along. I think we don't have that much of a difference of opinion. It just is what it is. You've got a lot of allegiance and a lot of loyalty, and you know what? I like both of them anyway. So it is what it is. We got 30 viewers live in living color, guys. Thank you very much. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you live near water, send a message in a bottle. It works just the same. Kyle, the other Kyle, the one that I think is going to be TNT champion after this weekend, looking pretty damn strong through this whole thing. The picture-in-picture is like this big. I need a bigger television. So, yeah. But, yeah, we're going to break out Brews and Brawls on, we're going to break out Brews and Brawls for All Out, and it's going to be a scripted show. It really is, I promise you. But it's not going to be bad scripted. It's not like, it's not going to be like, it's going to be winging it like I normally wing it, but the winging is going to be scripted, like sections and so on and so forth. And I'm kind of proud of it. It took me about a month to put it together, and our sponsors are kicking in really heavy for it. They like the idea. They like the concept of it. And, yeah, it looks like we're going to do it. Oh, solid punch from O'Reilly. No, is that O'Reilly? Yeah, it's O'Reilly. I tell you what, Kyle's looking pretty damn strong in this match. The other one, not the one that's going to win the TNT title, the other one. And Roddy in the ring. One for Trent, one for the other Kyle. The one that's going to be TNT champion. That one. Rocky Romero. Say goodnight, Gracie. He did it to Rocky. There is so much action here, the camera crew can't keep up with it, and that's beautiful. Wow. And not enough for three. Trent kicking out just in the nick of time on that one. So I'm guessing that's what we're going to have, 5 matches tonight. Oh my goodness. Kyle Fletcher is moving. I got to agree with Mr. Starks on that analysis last night. Kyle Fletcher is moving with purpose. He's moving with everything. He's earned it. Kyle Fletcher's earned it. I got to agree with that. Now, if he just get that wild hair fixed on the side of his head, I think that'd be great. But, you know, that's just me. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Ow. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt. Trent Beretta in the neck breaker. And Adam Cole is working his ass off too. Fletcher tagging himself in. This ought to be good. We're getting a preview. Say good night. Damn. Ooh. And just think, this is only a couple of minutes of what we're going to get for real here. Not enough for 3, though. Kyle kicking out just at the last second. Wow. Just thinking, 48 hours, we're going to get at least 25 minutes of this. Oh, pain, pain, pain. Look out. The knee. Game over. Adam Cole picking up the pin on that one there. Voice is basically worn out from last night, but we're doing this anyway. Everybody's waiting to see what's going down here. There we go. wasn't a bad little standoff right there either. I think Kyle Fletcher is definitely going to be the TNT champion. Daggone, man. I did not expect my voice to crap out 15 minutes into this match. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm working on it. All right, looks like we're getting a recap here. Boom. They have been pushing people and testing people. Uh-oh. There we go. Yep, that's yeah, I do believe. Not a bad vignette though. Not a bad vignette. Got to be all in or all out. I love it. What's up, Dev? What's up, buddy? Good to have you here, man. Good to have you. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this party started right now. They added a World Trios match. We're getting technique by Taz here. Huh? Nah, Dev, I know you like Daniel Garcia, but he just can't get over. Don't get me wrong, he's a good wrestler. I'm not terribly as down on him as everybody else is. But yeah, no. They just, for some reason, they can't get him over. They just can't get him over. I don't know. Maybe he should have ran to WWE. That's, and I'm saying that in all sincerity. Maybe he should have made that run. Oh, it's Harley. right, looks like we're heading to a commercial break. Yeah, we're taking a commercial break. I'm going to take it with him. I'll be right back in just a minute here. And I'm back. Sorry about that. We was trying to get some shares out there. We got 42 viewers out here right now. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not expecting big numbers tonight. It's Thursday, and there's plenty of competition out there for your viewing, for the viewing audience right now. There's only one game in town. There's plenty of competition there. And yes, Adam Cole is looking real good. I think he's going to cough that title up to Fletcher this weekend. I'm not guaranteeing it yet, but him picking up the pin today doesn't exactly make me wrong. Well, hey, I'm working on one myself too. As soon as I get off this stream, I got a little bit. I think Fletch got it in the bag. Yeah, I mean, Starks made the case last night, and he made a damn good case to it. That Fletch and he, to his credit, he didn't sit on his laurels for a collision. He came out here and worked his ass off 2 nights in a row. He's going to take a night off, and then he's going to go back into Dallas, and he's going to tear it up again. Speaking of tearing it up, Mystico making his way to the ring. I like seeing Mystico around a lot more too. Yeah, the close of it was really good. I got to say that the close of it was really good, Catherine. I clipped the one part. I clipped the one and shared it because that is fire right there. I didn't even think about that. But if Tony dropped a bag on Stone Cold and Stone Cold showed up and helped Hangman win that title, oh my lord. Yeah, he put together a pretty damn compelling case that if Tony actually does watch the show and paid attention, I think he's got this one in the bag if he just does half of what Starks was talking about. I'd like for the women to close, but I think that the way they've done this with the Texas Death Match and everything else, I don't know that you'd want to follow that. I don't know that you'd want to follow that. I got to thinking about it, and I got to thinking about it. Because you know what Hangman's going to do. Just all you got to do is look back at that Swerve match. Hangman's going to bring it. Mox is going to bring it. That's going to be an intense ass match. I wouldn't want to follow it. But, but the flip side of that, the flip side of it is they've got to follow Mercedes and Tony. So if Mercedes and Tony bring it, which I know they can, I know Mox deserves to lose. I drink match of the night. And Mystico just got caught by Beast Mortos. Uh-oh. Uh, Front toe kick. That's what we're calling it. Springboard into a Hurricanrana, landing on his feet is just evil. Mystico's just evil right now. I mean, that's all there is to it. Yeah, I missed that train. That train went by me. I just want to have all my deals done by the time I'm 55. And that train is moving real damn quick. We got 46 viewers in the house. What in the world? Hang on just 1 second, guys. Got to take a real quickie. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Family calls, you just gotta tell them like, hey, 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 hey. Yep, family calls right in the middle. You can tell family all day long. There's like, hey, I'm going live. And they're like, oh, well, what were you doing? I'm like, well, I'm live. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know if the women don't necessarily sell or anything like that. And we're at a commercial break. They're taking that. No, they're at picture in picture. My bad. Anyway, though, yeah. Anyway, we're at 50 viewers right now. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And I'm catching commercials and everything else. Let's see here. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Beast Mortos getting that highlighted time there. Membership has its privileges. Yeah, I saw that. Gabe Kidd's in there. And yeah, Dev, I mean, it, right now, Tony has the best problem of anybody ever. And it is amazing. Sorry, guys, I meant to hit mute and it just is what it is. Y'all didn't need to hear all that conversation. But anyway, it's like Tony has a unique problem. Well, no, Tony Storm can eat the pin. Tony Storm can eat the pin. She's a four-time world champion. She's a four-timer. And quite frankly, this last championship run, I mean, basically, if you ask me, Tony did Mariah way too good. If that makes any sense. Tony did Mariah way too good. And I mean Tony Khan, not Tony Storm. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. I don't like being, I mean, it's crazy, but anyway. I think Tony Khan did her better than she deserved. Better than she deserved. He gave her a great match, and we all knew what was going to happen when she got over WWE, and, she has not let anybody down. She's done what she's done. And they're back anyway here, but I don't know. No, I meant to hit mute so that the phone wouldn't get into the conversation, stuff like that. That's garbage. When family calls, and it is what it is, and she's family, it just is. But then again, I'm not usually working on Thursday nights anyway, so yeah, it is what it is. And I appreciate everybody. I don't have that much family left, guys. I really don't. I am literally the last man standing in my direct family. So, I mean, I don't have much family left, so it's not like I can be mad at them or anything like that, and I'm not going to be. It just is what it is. Who beasted? Wow. Mystico flipping that script real easy there. But now getting back to... What? That's just a lot of action. That one... Masha, Jordan, and JC. So, all right. They win. And we're at 60 viewers right now. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I'm not watching Evolution anyway. I might watch it, but I'm not covering it. I know, Catherine. You guys like family to me too, and I love everybody. I really do. No pause. Not enough for 3 though. I'm trying to block that vision out of my head right now. I really am, Catherine, because it's like I grew up with TNA. I didn't grow up with TNA. I was already grown by that time. Oh yeah, it's a publicity stunt. They're doing anything and everything they can to counter program. And somebody had a post up, it just hit right on the head. It just hit the nail right on the head that WWE's counter programming is not working in the sense that they're not pulling viewers per se. That part of it's not working. But what is working for them is they're the last thing people are talking about every night. And they consider that to be an honor at this point. But Slammiversary is not selling tickets anyway, and Jordan Grace is still a draw. So, I mean, I could see him doing this, but once again, you're going to have NXT holding all the TNA major gold, and TNA holding all the L's, and this is a partnership. Really? And Beast almost picking up the pin on Mystico right there. Hang on a second. All right, that storm is rolling in here in about 15 minutes according to the radar there. That's what I got to pop for there too. So once again, if I get kicked off, I'll try to get back. If I can't get back, I can't get back. It just is what it is. But I mean, you got WWE carrying AAA titles right now too. I mean, speed rounds. I'm walking with you. Where are we going with this? Oh. Cody Rhodes in a movie called Street Fighter. Anyway, back to this one here, Mystico. You know, I would love to see them try to do that, but for some reason I think that's an X exclusive. And here comes the hail. Literally, we're in the middle of a hailstorm right now. Uh-oh, airplane, whoa, into it. Game over. Game over. Armbar. There we go. Mystico picking up the win there. Wow, we got a storm coming through here. It ain't even been that hot today. Oh, wow. Anyway, we have a storm coming through. Love it, love it, love it. All these distractions today. That would put Sol Ruca on double duty versus Blake Monroe. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but I'm still trying to digest Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in Street Fighter. They need to. Yeah, there's MJF. And I'm better than you. And you know it. Yes. All right, we think Mystico might be number 3. All right, Mark Briscoe and yeah, MJF, and they're saying Mystico is number 3 now. So we have an order of operations. Sorry guys, I'm a little off right now. I'm getting it. I'm getting everything back now. Everything's cool. We're all cool. I wouldn't be shocked if MJF comes out and kicks his ass. All right, Mystico has a moment. If it were 5 years ago, it would be a dead heat. Now I think Zack Sabre Jr. And that's not saying anything bad about Samoa Joe. I've seen Zack move lately. Zack's on a different level right now. Zack Sabre Jr. is on a completely different level right now. So much so that they had to put the title back on him. Oh, I don't. See, that's just it. I don't know why they're not using her in AEW. Because, I mean, she would be Forbidden Door anyway as the Defy World Champion. But yeah, man, I would love to see Marina Shafir get in there and work with Willow. Marina and Azzy did that one there, yeah, possible. But I mean, at the rate we're going right now, I mean, she could work Willow and she'd still be Forbidden Door because most of her work's in Defy. I'm almost wondering that as well, but then again, she took some bumps with Hangman Adam Page, and she took some bumps with Willow too. So I don't know. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Good promo by Briscoe. They are taking a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. And I'm back. Yeah, we got the storms rolling in and everything else, but we're cool. We almost got 70 viewers in the house. Thank you very much. Thank you. Here comes Catherine's favorite section right now. We're going to hear from Hangman. It's Catherine's favorite all-time wrestler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a segment here. And I hate you for that. No. Uh-oh. we getting close to tag team champions here too. Yep, here it comes. Because you know Swerve and Hangman would make one hellacious tag team. Even if Catherine doesn't like Hangman, you'll come around eventually. You'll come around. He kind of grows on you like a fungus, but he grows. Hmm. Yeah, I'm with. It'll be okay, Catherine. It'll be okay. Hangman can be your tag team champion and your AEW World Champion. It can happen. What's the crowd up for? Moxley, what the? Okay. So we're into censoring that tonight. The smartest decision. Got 48 hours and your text is dead. I gotta say, man, Moxley's working this mic like a genius right now. He's working this mic real tight. I mean, seriously. He is working this mic like nothing. Good Lord. And they're taking yet another commercial break, so we're going to take it with them here. We'll be right back, I think. Hang on. Let's just see if they're doing a quick vignette here, guys. Yeah, that's what it was, a vignette. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, without hesitation, mental reservation, or any kind of evasion, here comes Fitterer. all-star 8-man tag team. I don't know about y'all, but Stokely can go to hell. Okay? And I don't care if somebody clips that. I really don't. And here comes the patriarchy. I wonder what story Christian's going to tell us next. I don't think they've got much time left, by the way, to put him and Cope together. I think they're running out of time on this. All right, here comes the Outrunners in 480p. And here comes Jet Speed. I wish they'd held on to the tag team titles a little bit longer. Hey, we just hit 70 viewers. What in the world? All right, there's the bell. Oof. All right, Nick Wayne Speedball locking up here real early on this one. Ruh-roh. Swing and a miss. See here. Kevin Knight knew where he was going too. Okay, I'm back now, guys. Sorry. Work is somewhat distracting, but not terribly distracting there, but they're trying. Wow. Not enough for three, though, but hey, here we go. Looks like he got it under control now. Wow. There we go. There we go. Nice hip toss. Victory roll. Everybody getting a shot in on Dax. And you know what's getting... Oh, never mind. They're not doing the elbow. But yeah, I mean... Hang Spray Trio. I'm still processing that, Dev. That was a good shout out, though. There we go. I gotta say though, out of all of these so far, all right, and they're heading to picture in picture right now too. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to dodge tornadoes, that's all. I gotta keep an eye on things. All right, all right, all right. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Who knew, right? They weren't even calling for rain today. Good Lord. Don't worry, Catherine. We'll have this one right up to your house here in approximately about 2 hours. Let me check one more thing here. They got plenty of action going on here too, by the way. I mean, got that one, got that one. There we go. Okay, cool. That works. Yeah, and Raleigh got killed too. Yeah, Raleigh got killed as well. There we go. There we go. Now we're back live with everything here, guys. Yeah, I heard about that too. I got a friend of mine that's actually, yeah, a friend of mine down in, oh God, I can't remember the name of it. Saxapaw. That's where it's at. Saxapaw. Ever seen the videos of what the river looked like over there too? All right, all right, all right, all right. Whoa! Now Nick Wayne's starting to pick it back up. I was about to say earlier in the last segment there that I was a little disappointed in Nick Wayne on that one. I really was. I really was. All right, guys, hang tight for just one more second here. There we go. We're getting it. There it is, the elbow. All right, yeah, there we go. Wayne's no two and not enough for three though. Yeah, I was watching. I was watching a little bit of that, but like I said, one of my buddies sent me a well, not really my buddy, acquaintance, so to speak, sent me some of the shots from down at Saxapahaw and stuff. And he works at Trader Joe's, and he's like, they're shut down for like 3 months. So yeah, I mean they need more rain like they need a hole in the head, but nobody's talking about that right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Catching the tag. He did see it. He was watching him do it. What the hell is this? Okay, that was a ref botch right there. That was a massive ref botch. Got him into what? Yeah, it does sound about right. Looks like about a Cobra clutch. We almost got 80 viewers live in living color here, guys. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. There, did you see it that time, Paul? Mike Bailey with a hot tag. Missile drop kick out of nowhere. Big boot, big boot. You can get one too. Say goodnight, Gracie. Ow. Not enough for 3, though. Dax Harwood kicking out just at the last possible second there. Speedball coming in like a ball of fire, though, for real. All right, nice moonsault, by the way, off the springboard. Wow. And yeah, it would have been enough for 3. Christian Cage making the breakup. Ooh, this is getting sloppy. This is getting ridiculously sloppy now. Shatter Machine. Uh-oh. Oh, almost 3. That was 2 7/8. There we go. Swing and a miss. Not a miss. Oh, Spirit. There we go. Oh, have a good night. Oh, nice. 1 and 2, and they're picking up the win tonight. Speedball and the guys picking up the win over Fitter and the Patriarchy. Everybody, all flavors are happy. That match was getting sloppy right there at the end, though. I hate to say that because I like all 4 of the guys. I actually like all 8 of the guys in there, but that match was getting sloppy there at the end. Very sloppy. There we go. Lexi there in the background here and everything else here. Give me just 1 second here, guys. I got to make an adjustment. Well, we're seeing the 0 match here with the Costco guys. Okay, that's corny. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're taking a commercial break. I'm going to need it after that. I'll be right back in 60 seconds. And I'm back. Looks like we made it through the storm just fine. Hot diggity. There we go. Less stress. Oh, Lord. And so the Outrunners and Fitter have a 0-hour match. No, I'm not scared of the thunder. I'm scared of losing power in the middle of everything, man. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so if the power goes out, it doesn't get back up for half a day, you know. It means I might have to actually get in the truck and go to a coffee shop or something to do my work. Here comes Ciabatta Bread. I forgot who he's fighting tonight. It's been a minute. Gabe Kidd. Now I remember it. Daggone. Yeah, Gabe Kidd. And you better get the hell out of the ring. Yeah, I do too. I don't think that one worked out too well. And I'm actually a super Kid fan. I really am. Big time Kid fan. Gabe Kidd's the real deal if they let him work. And here comes Marina Shafir, too. This is going to be wonderful. Damn. All right, like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'd be better with it too. I'd be better if they just gave him a different theme. I really do. I mean, because it's AEW. I'm going to guarantee you that 99% of the people in the building don't even know who he is. And the 1% that do know who he is are probably saying the same stuff. This ain't Japan. Yes, he's one of the bald guys. It's not a villainous haircut, trust me. There we go. Now we're heading to picture-in-picture here. And Swiffer Duster commercials. Just what I was dying to hear. All right. Here we go. Kid's starting to take full control of this match right now. But at least Shibata's not working American style right now. Oh, I know TK could afford that. TK could afford anything. That's one of the things we were talking about last night. I'm going to be dead honest with you. The more I think about it, the better it sounds every 5 seconds. If Tony Khan were to drop a bag on Stone Cold Steve Austin for Saturday's match, I think that would be it right there. I think that would just be it. I think that'd be a death knell. I really do. There we go. But I do like the fact that Shibata's actually working sort of a New Japan style match. And they're on a full commercial break here. We're going to take it with them. I'll be back in 30 seconds because I think that's about how long it's going to last. We'll be right back. And I'm back. I was actually, see, talking about Steve Austin. I saw some of his Texas matches, and I knew right then and there he had it. And when he went to WCW, I knew he had it. I mean, we all knew he had it. But WCW had a problem. They couldn't manage people like that. Now, Jim Crockett could. Jim Crockett knew how to handle Texas people. Blackjack broke him in. Wyndham family broke him in easy. So Crockett knew how to handle the Texans, and Bischoff, as much as he bullshits around about being this, that, and the third, he didn't have a clue. He didn't know how to handle Dusty. He didn't know how to handle any of them. He didn't know how to handle Barry. He really, not that I fully believe Kendall Windham had any business being at the level he was at. It was obvious he couldn't handle Kendall either. He never could handle Texas people at all. Steve Austin goes to ECW. And I will be honest with you, I don't think Heyman knew how to handle him, but he figured it out on the fly. And he got it going, so this is interesting here. Damn. Damn. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying there. I think Vince had a general idea of how to work with him because he had figured out how to work with Dusty Rhodes and put him in his promotion and present him the way he wanted to present him. As goofy as hell, but it worked. Um, so by the time Steve Austin got there, I knew it was going to be better. Yeah, Stone Cold has a price. Everybody has a price, man. Everybody does. I mean, in all honesty, everybody does. I got a couple ideas in mind of who's going to pop in for the women's gauntlet, and I have a couple ideas who's going to pop in for the men's gauntlet. I just don't want to say them totally out loud. I wouldn't be shocked if Shotzi made it in there. And whatever she's going by right now, that would have been interesting. I would have liked to have seen Lita work. Oh, man, he went for the Planned Parenthood. Pile driver. That's right. Gabe Kidd kicking up with the cheesy win. He's capable of beating him outright, though. That's the reason I don't like shit like that when it gets down to it. All right, yeah, we're getting close to the main event now here. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I know it's busy out there tonight, and I know you guys have choices. And I do appreciate you choosing Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're all family around here, guys. Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. I was in the middle of that when all this other stuff happened here. I definitely think she has the best possibility of showing up. But in all honesty, I would not be surprised to see Shotzi work this match. Now, this is the one I'd like to see win it. And here she comes, Willow, Willow, Willow. Now, I was a Gabe Kidd fan before he went bald. I just like the way he talks. I like the way he works a mic. I really do. I like the way Gabe Kidd works a match. I really do. I just really hope Tony gets this one right. I really do. I hope there's a spot for Willow somewhere around the end of the year, beginning of next, that she's got that AEW World Championship. And they're taking another commercial break. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. I'm gonna be honest with you on that one, Dev. I think that's the best match he's going to have. I believe that's his ceiling. He has great chemistry with Kenny. I don't know that he's ever going to be in the IWGP picture because he's just too. You can't have a refined Gabe Kidd, and Gabe Kidd as packaged. He's definitely not Zack Sabre Jr. He's not. So, I mean, this is one of those situations where, yes, I am a super huge fan, but I'm not going to be standing around screaming, crying, pissing, and moaning if he never gets a world title, because people like him just don't get those. This is not the old school times when people like Harley Race could be a world champion. Harley Race could never be a world champion today. I said it and I stand on it. And here comes the queen herself, Queen Aminata. And here comes Catherine's other favorite wrestler in the whole wide world, Thunder Rosa, making her way to the ring right now. It's the main event, so that's going to be a long one. And here comes Megan Bayne, number 2 in the Casino Gauntlet herself. So Penelope Ford is just going to be a glorified valet from here on out. Just make it is what it is. I'm really hoping Tekla gets into this thing. I'd like to see Tekla be a part of it. I really would. Tekla. And Julia Hart has the coolest entrance for all the women. I don't care. Heel, face, doesn't matter. I'm always going to be a Julia Hart fan. And here comes Athena with Big Billy Starks. Harley's is good. Harley's is really good, and I agree with you on that. I don't disagree. It's just Julia Hart just... That was one of the first ones I saw when I first started watching AEW, and I'm like, here's a woman that actually studies the game, and she understands her character and what it needs to be. And she's definitely been a student of other wrestlers. Because I'm going to say it right now because nobody else seems to say it and very few people agree with me. But if The Undertaker were a female, he'd be Julia Hart with the entrance. Now, I'm not talking about the ring prowess and all that other stuff, but she really gets it with that entrance. She really does. It feeds her character. Her character is very similar to that. And, it just really does. It does. It feeds into it, gives that whole and I hate that WWE fans have stolen this word, but it really is cinema. That really is cinema. I'm not sure I'm liking Aminata being a face, though. I don't think Aminata plays a good face. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think Aminata's made to be a face. But Catherine's had a twofer tonight. She's had Hangman and Gunther Rose all in the same place. There we go. Wow. Flip through it. Well, Catherine, I don't know what you did. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Dev. Let's see what's what here. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. But yeah, see, Dev, that's what I'm trying to say right there. I mean, I'm not putting her in the same league as Undertaker, but she understands her character. She feeds into it. The entrance is great. She's got good wrestling skills. She could probably get a lot better. And I don't dare put her in the same category as the Undertaker. But as far as understanding, studying the game, pulling into her character and the whole 9 yards, yeah. That's been my winner since day one, and I've been a day one person for her. I gotta confess, sometimes with Sky Blue I don't see it, but I understand it. I understand where they're going with it. I just don't see it all the time. I really don't. I don't. I don't get it sometimes, but that's me. But I think we can all collectively agree that Megan Bayne is the future of the division, so it is what it is. And here comes Megan Bayne in to clean up everything. Uh-oh. And I know this is Catherine's favorite part right now because Thunder Rosa's getting her ass handed to her. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say right there. That's what I'm trying to say. She's matched the energy of that. That's the energy I get out of it. So I'm always going to be a day one person with her. She was literally like the first or second person. She was literally the first or second person I saw with the AEW regular weekly show. And I was like, okay, she gets it. Damn. So we just threw Athena like a yard dart into everybody else. Yeah, no, I mean, not Athena, but Megan Bayne is the future of the women's division. She'll be the face of it. Yeah, I figured you'd be digging on that, Catherine. I really did. There we go. And hey, there you go. Megan Bayne destroying Thunder. I can't argue with you on that one, though, Catherine. I don't like her either. I don't like Thunder Rosa either. She works for the enemy. And I'm not saying that in a tribalistic way. I'm saying it because Busted Open is the enemy of AEW. They weaponize tribalism in such a way, and they drag a whole lot of people over to the crap side with them. And she's right there in the middle of it working. I'm surprised Tony still lets her have a job. Because if it were me, I'd be like, you either choose that or this. If you need a couple extra bucks, I'm here for you. If you need more money, if money's the issue, I'll take care of it. But yeah, you got to get off that show. And I would say that point blank. Go Tekla. Tekla's my new fave too, by the way. Not even gonna lie. But I really don't think I'm looking at this thing right now. I'm looking at this match for what it is and not what I want it to be. A little bit concerned about All In with the women's participation this weekend because they've had an opportunity tonight to go out and steal the show. And I mean, they're getting close to it. A lot of people are doing their parts on this, but I got to be honest, man. I got to be honest. It ain't selling yet. I don't think they moved one needle for this. I hope he doesn't re-sign her. I'm not even going to lie. There we go. And they do have the countdown to All In coming up. Gonna be honest with you, the way the weather's happening right now, I'm happy to get through this show right now. I don't know if I want to do the extra 30 or not. If you guys want me to, we'll do it. I'm really trying hard to pause. I'm really trying hard to just keep the show up right now because it's crappy out there right now. The power's flickered 3 times. But I've got a little bit of a generator action going on here too, so I don't think he's been uninterested in it. I think he's been getting hammered left and right about it. And I think he's just trying to do the I'm going to keep quiet, keep my head down and work thing. And I don't think it's translating back out to the people the same way. When he said, hey, I'm going to get in the weeds when it came to the men. Good night, Irene. Say good night, Gracie. I know that's code. I know what the code is. I know the code. No, I'm just saying I'm having a hard enough time keeping the power up right now. And here comes wave number 3 of the storms. And I probably need to get a couple of things nailed down that aren't nailed down. Because it does look like we're going to catch a tornado here. Here comes round number 3. I think if Gail Kim makes herself available, I think he does, yes. I think if she makes herself available, but she's been doing tiptoes and dancey dances with NXT too, so I don't know. moonsault. Mina making the save. We're obviously going to go overtime here right now anyway because it's almost 10 o'clock and I don't see the finish yet. All right, we're going to have a stereo, both of them botching. Oh yeah, EW will take care of Kim easily, and she'll take care of them too, because she put that women's wherever she goes, wherever Gail Kim goes. I will agree with everybody else. We'll have the best women's division. Period. Gail Kim knows exactly what she's doing at all times. I think Mina got hurt on that one. Oh yeah. Mina needs to carry a title. That's a fact. Yeah, Mina's about to get all Joshi over here in a minute. Yeah, that was a crazy bump by Mina right there. I have a sincere feeling that she might actually be hurt. Uh-oh, got her. So Julia's going to eat the pin here. Yep, that's who it is. Julia's going to eat the pin. How long is that show? It ain't but like 30 minutes, right? Yeah, Billy Starks is my new favorite human right now. Tajay. There we go. Yeah, we'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. I can do 30 minutes. Nah, I wouldn't risk it all for any of them. I got the best wife in the world. I really do. I got the best wife in the world, guys. I wouldn't risk any of it. One of these days she'll come on camera, you'll see what I'm talking about. All I got to say is bald is beautiful, don't doubt. Don't hate, appreciate. All right, we're getting ready for this all-in show here. Let me make one camera adjustment real quick. Translation, I need to do one thing and I'll be right back. I don't see Anna as championship material this year or next year, but 2 years down the road I do. She'll be about 29 years old. That'll be about right. She's like, what, 26, 27 right now? Maybe 24. I might be off. She needs a couple more years of seasoning because she's still got the freshman 50 on her. And I'm not talking about weight either. I'm talking about inexperience. Catherine, I'm afraid you're going to have to deal with some cowboy shit for about 6 months. I'm just afraid you're going to have to. Because I do not, under any circumstance, under any way whatsoever, see Kenny Omega going with Moxley. I just don't see it. I tell you, they're telling the story correctly. Yeah. No, you're not the female version of Toilet Bowl. You make some good points, and they're educated points. Toilet Bowl just wakes up one day and has diarrhea of the mouth. The man is a mental midget, and you guys can clip the hell out of this and you can post it. I don't care. JD has the brains God gave a laden jackass, and he's not half as useful. I could stand him beside a stack of bricks, and people would choose a stack of bricks every fucking day. That man is not intelligent. He's a loudmouth, and everybody that follows him has the same problem. It's called brain rot and mental retardation, and I don't care if that knocks this stream out. I really don't. JD from New York is a waste of skin, oxygen, and airtime. I stand on that. Amanada, on the other hand, she is championship material. The problem is she needs to learn how to tone it down just a little bit. Give me 1 second. Hang tight 1 second. I'll be right back. Gotta put a fire out real quick. Just hang tight, guys. That was fun. Here we go. I'm back now. There we go. And they are making some good, compelling stories here too. Don Callis, the best manager going right now. Don Callis is the best. Bald will always win too, Dev. You are correct. So they're at their allocation now. This is a big deal. I almost wish they could open up another one here. I'm going to go ahead and kill part of this here. Yeah, we had a little minor fire. The lightning's dancing around like it's crazy. This video clip, though, is hot. This is fire. I like this back and forth here. But yeah, I mean, I knew they were going to get their allocation. I knew it. I knew it was going to take a minute. If they're at 23-116 right now, that means that it means that they're at their allocation right now. They're not far off from it. They had to do a lot of hard editing on that Hollywood ending match, though. And here comes Catherine's favorite part right here. Hell yeah. The hanger. Yes. Catherine over there cheering so rapidly. Can he defeat Jon Moxley? I wouldn't be shocked if Enzo winds up on TNA. I wouldn't. Because I'm going to tell you right now, as much as everybody hates Enzo, he's good on the mic. And WWE needs somebody like him on the mic. That's a fact. The beautiful part of it is maybe Big Bill would go there, but I feel bad for Bill if he goes there. I don't know if he'd go or not, but Storm and Monet is going to be a draw. But I think the way they have positioned this Texas death match, nothing you can do about it now. It's got to be the main event. And I don't like it that way. I really wanted to see a women's main event because I really wanted, since you know what's happening on Sunday, since you know how everything's going down on Sunday, if I'm Tony, I counter program and I make the Monet match the match. That's what I do. Unfortunately, he painted himself into a corner. He booked himself into a corner here on this one. And as much as I hate to give those idiots credit, throwing Evolution out there on Sunday and him leading and him closing out with the Texas Death Match, that'll make people talk. That'll make people talk a lot, and probably for all the wrong reasons because we know how this flows. But yeah, that I wish he hadn't have booked himself into a corner on this where he had flexibility. But he ain't got flexibility on this one. And the problem is now he's got a handful of matches that can steal the show on top of it. I mean, the fact of the matter is the fact of the matter, you know. I don't think so. There we go. I think they are telling a good story with it, though. I do. And yeah, I think Big Bill's happy in AEW. I know I would be. And I'm with Mr. Starks on that thing. You bring it all. You bring the barbed wire. You bring the blood. You bring the violence. You bring the scourge. Yeah, I'm with him on that. Totally, totally, totally. Yeah, Bill does seem like he's having a good time there, but I gotta be honest with you, he's gotta want at some point in time. He's gotta want some kind of recognition at some point in time. He ain't getting it yet. I've seen good wrestlers go bad over popularity and fame. I've seen fame hurt him. God, I hope so. At least from in ring. I don't think he needs to go completely away. I just don't want to see him on television in 2025. Also, don't want to see Goldberg on television in 2025. I will actively not be watching that match. Also, no point in seeing Cena on television in 2025 either. Dude is like pushing 50 his damn self. You know, I'm not there anymore. I'm not there. And I say all this to say that, too. I don't mind seeing Christian Cage because Christian Cage is still in shape. He's in ring shape. He's in psychological shape. He's got everything going. When he shows up, it's a big deal. When Adam Copeland shows up, it's a big deal. When Jericho shows up, you know it's going to be shitty, sticky comedy for no damn good reason. The shit's going to be so bad, it's going to be horrible. And I think he does it intentionally. I got to believe he does it intentionally, but it's still not funny. I know funny, and he's not funny. You know, that's the whole thing of it. So, yes, I hope he retires, at least from in-ring action. I think there's a lot he could teach the young bucks out there, pun intended. I think he could teach a lot of these young wrestlers some good stuff. He's good at sports entertainment, but this shit's getting old. He's already ran through the playbook like 5 times in the last 3 months. So, I mean, this is pretty much how it's going to go. He's going to feign being this, that, and the third. I mean, he's going to fake it, and he's going to pretend like he wants to change. He's going to kick him in the nuts and pin him, or he's going to hit him with the belt. And, I mean, I don't mind that sort of stuff, but I do mind it every single flipping time they do it. That's what turned me off with the Bloodline. Originally, I liked the Bloodline a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I was in a Bloodline craze there for like the first couple of years. But then it was lather, rinse, repeat. You bring a challenger that can beat him, and all of a sudden somebody new from the Bloodline. You ban the Bloodline from the planet, a new Bloodline member shows up who's not the Bloodline, still does the same thing. It got old after a while. And that's where I'm at with Cena right now. This, I want to be your friend so I can kick you in the nuts, or I'm not going to be your friend. I'm going to distract the referee, and and then I'm going to hit you with the belt. Or I'm going to pretend to hit you with the belt, and I'm going to give it to the referee, and I'm going to kick you in the nuts. The shit gets old after a while. You know, I mean, it's played out. Flip him back babyface, and I do believe. I'm with a lot of people who think that Rhodes is going to flip heel and he's going to flip babyface at SummerSlam because this heel run is not that. It's not working. You know, I mean, I keep saying that and people, you know, like, oh, I don't know about that. But yeah, I mean, it's not working. It's really not working. So, I mean, that's just my opinion about it. That 99 cents will get you a cup of coffee, but they just shut the show down, and guess what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Now I'm going to finish putting the rest of this fire out. It's not burning or anything, but it is smoldering. I hope everybody has a great evening tonight. Thank you for the attendance, guys. 89 people is good. When I look around at how much traffic was out there tonight, we didn't do too bad. Not at all. Not even a little bit. So, I mean, you know, hey, we're here. Everything kicked off. So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And there's a whole lot of things going on there right now, and it's cool, you know. So, it is what it is. And, you know, hey, I'm glad all of you guys are here tonight. This is awesome. I just don't know any other way to say it. But yeah, we're going to roll out here now, and we're definitely going to be back tomorrow night for Ring of Honor, so be on the lookout for the material for that. We're going to be kicking it for Ring of Honor, and we're definitely going to be kicking it for All In. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all. Good night, God bless, and good night, America, wherever you are. We will definitely see you tomorrow.